Hi, I'm Latrina Patrick with Greater Vision Consulting. I specialize in working with nonprofit organizations to help them build their capacity by helping them develop their programs to ensure that they are more successful when they pursue grant opportunities. I also work with aspiring and new grant writers through my training and development services to help them learn to be more effective and successful grant writers. Today, I want to talk to you about the 10 mistakes that grant writers make that lead to them not getting funded. There are 10 common mistakes that I see as an experienced, consistent grant reviewer for the federal government. There are several mistakes that grant writers make, and I'm going to be sharing with you over the next couple of days from 10 all the way up to number 1 of the common mistakes that grant writers make. Today, I want to start with one that's very common, and that is they fail to demonstrate community partnerships. So in your narrative, when you are writing a grant proposal, you want to make sure that you can show the funder that you have plenty of community support and a wide range of community support. We are in a time in this grant writing industry, especially with the funds being so competitive, not just on a federal level, but also on a private funding level, that funders don't want to give money to silo projects. And what that means is they don't want to just fund one organization to try to do everything. They want to fund organizations that are working collaboratively with the multitude of community partners. What this does is demonstrates that you have community buy-in. No funder wants to fund a project that they can't even get local support for. Does that always mean money? No, but money does help. So you can demonstrate that community support by showing extra funding that you get from community partners or local foundations or local funders. You can also show that you have collaborative agreements for supportive services or in-kind donations, people letting you use their facilities. There are tons of ways that you can demonstrate that you have local community support. And inexperienced grant writers have a tendency to not demonstrate that. Now, you really need to demonstrate that in your narrative, of course, but you also add to that by including letters of commitment, strong letters of commitment, where your partners say what they are actually going to do in support of your project. And you can also have letters of what we call memorandums of agreement, MOA, or memorandums of understanding, MOUs. But these are ways that you can demonstrate to the funder that you have community buy-in. Now, if you want more information about how you can become a better, more effective grant writer, I have a training coming up that's designed just for you. Coming up in August, I will be kicking off my Grant Writing 101 Bootcamp edition, but this is going to be my online version. So this will be taught over the course of 4 weeks. And the difference between my online training and others out there is that you will have a lot of live instruction, live interaction with me as the instructor. That's not very common in most online courses. I want you to go over to my website and check that out, because if you register between now and July 31st, there is an early bird discount of $50. So make sure you check that out. Now also, if you want to keep informed about what's coming up with training opportunities or email updates, I want you to also subscribe to my newsletter through my website on my homepage. If you do, for a limited time, I am not only offering a proposal template that's going to help new grant writers to kind of formulate their thoughts when they're trying to put together more of an informal grant, but also I'm including my Introduction to Grant Writing workshop / training, more of a training that I do, and that's usually a $30 value, and I'm throwing that in for free if you subscribe to my new email updates, and that's only for a limited time, so I encourage you to go over to my website and sign up now. So that's it, and I want you to tune back in here tomorrow as we continue our discussion on the 10 mistakes that grant writers make that lead to them not getting funded. Look forward to seeing you then. Bye.